We have another special guest who stood a little earlier, and I'm so happy that he's here with us today, all the way from Cambodia. Dr. Kol Pang is the founder and president of Panesastra University, PUC, of Cambodia, a private and independent institution of higher learning using English-based instruction and adopting international standards, programs, and curricula. PUC, which enrolls more than 20,000 students on its 9 campuses, was established in 1997 and initially started with English pre-academic programs. On January 1st, 2000, PUC began its full academic programs. PUC was founded by a group of Cambodian expatriates from the United States whose objectives are to contribute to the development and enhancement of Cambodia's human capital, play an active role in nation-building process for future generations. PUC is the first higher ed institution in Cambodia that provides English-based education in all subjects, and PUC is the only university in Cambodia to offer all instructions and textbooks in English. The university is officially authorized and accredited by the Royal Government of Cambodia to grant degrees in bachelor's, master's, and doctorates to qualified students. A former senior minister, a former Minister of Education, Youth, and Sports, Dr. Pang was also vice chairman of the Supreme National Council of Education in Cambodia. Dr. Pang received his PhD in economics from the University of Missouri at Columbia, Missouri. Ladies and gentlemen, to offer a few comments, Dr. Kol Pang from PUC Cambodia.
Respected Honorable Jean Dogan, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, respected Honorable Frederick Clark, BSU President, Dr. Dana Muller, President Emeritus of BSU, respected BSU Board of Trustees and academic leadership, BSU community, most of all, my respected to parents and below graduates who are the true heroes and maker of this auspicious event. Good evening. Mr. President, I feel too young to graduate tonight. It's quite exceptional in the academic arena for a young student of 82 years old get graduation. I wish, first of all, to extend my most profound gratitude to the exceptional reception and hospitality that Honorable President accorded to us, delegation from Cambodia. I have the honor to stay 2 nights at the President's guest house. And it used to be Dr. Dana residence, Dr. Dana Muller residence, so appreciate so much. And I knew why Dr. Fred Clark do not like the house, because one ceiling is so low. So it is good for me at my size. We at Panyasastra University of Cambodia, I am so honored with my colleague. I have with me one of my dean, Dr. Sri Sun Liang, and two of my staff members and executive assistants. We are so honored to be invited to join this graduation ceremony. It's quite a remembrance, bring to my memory about my graduation long time ago. I cannot recall the exact year that I was graduated. But this remind me my first memory. Tonight, I'm so honored to be granted this honoris Dr. Koza, and yet I am very humble to receive it from this most prestigious university. As for my humble contribution to the betterment of the Cambodian people, and yet a lot to accomplish for Cambodia and for the world. I wish to pay my special thanks and gratitude to Honorable President and to Dr. Dana Muller, Emeritus President of and all BSU leadership for engaging in helping my poor country, Cambodia, and accepting many students. And we have 4 on campus right now. And I heard from the president that they're all on the dean list. So I'm proud to send more students to BSU. Dr. Kevin has been a tremendous instrument liaison between BSU and Cambodia. He spent a lot of time with his team, very dedicated team and students. Make Cambodian students work hard. One of my students during the project purification of water project has helped a poor lady in the village to build a personal purification system. You don't understand how it looked, but you got to go to Cambodia to understand that how it looked. It's very small, just like a small tank, and it can purify water for a year. The lady, with our student who worked there, for the old lady, a stone collapsed from the heat. And the lady got well soon, tried to have the stone that's supposed to be stronger than the old lady. And this is how they work and how students from BSU work so hard to help the poor community. And thanks to all for supporting this program. In 1998, I used to be an employee of the state of Texas. When I left the state and returning to Cambodia, my only desire is to pay my gratitude to the country who provide me a scholarship of 15 reals when I was in primary school. Then I got scholarship from the government to the secondary, poor government, but they help poor students at that time. So I was thinking about those poor residual of war after 30 years of civil war. So I think I want to go back and try to help those poor in the same of my condition that I experienced 70 years ago. 70 years ago, I mean in 1998. I think I cannot help everyone, but I think I can help some of them. But when I arrived in Cambodia, a surprise was waiting for me. It's not easy to start a school because the country just got out from the communist regime. A lot of red tape. So I decided to join a political party and involve in the government so I have some leverage to open the school. I can have some, but a lot more to do. BSU cooperation in technical assistance and scholarship to poor students in Cambodia is a great contribution to improving education in Cambodia, and encouragement for us to work harder for alleviating poverty in Cambodia, but not only in Cambodia, but encourage us to fight poverty across the world. Beloved graduate, I wish to take this unique opportunity to congratulate to you, your parents, for your dedication and perseverance for the advanced degree. I understand all of you complete doctoral and master degree tonight. By working together in education, I believe we will make this world a better place for our grandchildren and our great children to the future. So please, in whatever capacity you will work in your respective profession, please make your heart connected to the education, that we can radiate the value transformation of education across the world. I would not like to give you so much advice on the graduation because it flows so many things. I just want to warn you that in the future about our children will face a lot of enemy starting from us now. Last week, 2 weeks ago, I went to Japan. Nobody talked to each other in the train, waiting for the train, at the restaurant. Everyone was busy with their iPhone. Steve Jobs made the world silent. If we continue to do this, 25 years from now, maybe nobody wants to talk to each other. So please, when you marry, when you get your first child, don't give him an iPhone. That's my advice from an old man. Because sooner or later they won't talk to you. Don't want to say even gratitude expression to care to the parents, but they enjoy Facebook and they enjoy iPhone. To conclude my short remark, I wish everyone, every graduate, your honorable BSU leadership, you all for success, peace, and prosperity. God bless America. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That was wonderful. Why don't you stay right here? Stay right here. Thank you very much, Dr. Cole Pang. You know, we talk about Horace Mann at Bridgewater State. For Panesastra University, Dr. Cole Pang is Horace Mann. Now invite Chairman Durgan to join me at the podium.
Dr. Cole Pang, in recognition of your lifetime commitment to world peace, your years of public service, and your unwavering furtherance of higher education, Bridgewater State University Board of Trustees is pleased to award and the President to confer the Honorary Doctorate of Intercultural Relations honoris causa at this 2016 Graduate Commencement Convocation, with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Congratulations.